Respected elders, educationists, dear teachers and dear students, welcome. First of all, it is my kind request that those who have been subscribed our channel, Tirukkural and Science, may kindly subscribe it. Dear elders, teachers and students, today we are going to see the 5 couplets from chapter 8, Virtue. 5 couplets from 76 to 80. We are going to see. See, regarding human life, the important role played by love is stressed here very much. That is, the greatest sage, Valluvan, emphasizes again and again why man should love. Why man should have love in his heart. Come, let us see what he says in the 5 couplets from 76 to 80. Tirukkural, comments and explanations on the basis of science and virtue. 5 couplets from 76 to 80. Video 32, dated 23/5/23. Seventy-sixth couplet. Love is, according to the ignorant, virtue's lover. Love but also loves valour. That is, love is, according to the ignorant, virtuous lover. Love but also loves valor. It is what Valluvan wants to tell us. He says, according to the ignorant, love is the lover of virtue. According to the ignorant, love is the lover of virtue. But actually, love also loves valor. The ignorant says that love is the lover of virtue. But actually, love not only loves virtue, but also it loves valor. Love loves both virtue and valor. Dear elders, teachers and students, we should bear in mind one thing. That is why Valluvan stresses the importance of valor. Love not only helps virtue, but also it helps valor. Because to sustain virtue, to God virtue in the world, valor is must. whenever and wherever a danger emerges to damage virtue, it is the valor that stands safeguarding virtue. So he says, love not only loves virtue, but also it loves virtue, but also it loves valor. Because valor is the guardian, valor is the soldier, safeguarding virtue. So we should take. So again, according to some ignorant people, love is loving only virtue. But actually, love loves not only virtue but also valor. But this is the message of this couplet. Okay. Now, content. Love is the mother for all virtuous deeds. Love is the mother for all virtuous deeds. Although, valor. Valor is a virtuous deed. Valor is component. Valor is one of the components of virtue. Right kind of valor. Valor should fight, but to sustain morality, virtue on the earth. That is only valor. So, love is the mother for all virtuous deeds. Explanation. People of a poor knowledge think love belongs only to virtuous acts. But in reality, it helps valor also to prevent vicious deeds. It is very interesting to interpret that both doing good things and preventing evil ones are virtuous. It is very interesting to interpret that both doing good things and preventing evil ones are virtuous deeds. That is the main idea of this couplet. That is doing good things and preventing evil things. Both are virtuous deeds. Doing good things and preventing evil things. Both are virtuous. Okay? People of poor knowledge think love belongs only to virtuous acts, virtuous deeds. But really, it helps valor also to prevent vicious deeds, the evil deeds. Thus, okay? So, love is according to the ignorant, virtuous lover. Love, but also loves valor. That is, according to ignorant people, love is the lover of virtue. But actually, love not only loves virtue, but also it loves valor. Because valor is the guardian of virtue. So, okay? So love is the mother for all virtuous deeds. Then 77th couplet. As sun burns the boneless, virtue will burn the loveless. As the sun, the heat of the sun burns the boneless beings, boneless living things. As the hot sun burns the boneless living things, small things, virtue will burn the man who does not love. As the hot sun burns the boneless living things, virtue will burn the man who does not love. The loveless man. That is the message of this poem. See? Content. Virtue would burn the loveless into ash. Virtue will burn the loveless. That is the loveless man. The man who does not enjoy love will be burnt, would burn into ash by virtue. Virtue would burn the loveless into ash. The loveless means the loveless man. Explanation. As the sun burns the boneless living things, as the sun burns the boneless living things, virtue will burn the loveless human beings. As the sun burns the boneless living things, virtue will burn the loveless human beings. That is, love is the greatest quality that man should possess. Love is the greatest quality that man should possess. We should not forget the fact that virtue's mother also is love. That is, love is the mother of virtue also. Love is the mother of virtue. We should also remember that virtue is stronger than fire. Yes, virtue is stronger than fire. Virtue is justice. Virtue is natural justice. Virtue is natural justice. Virtue is the greatest fire. Virtue is stronger than fire. If anyone lacks love, virtue will mercilessly burn them into ash. If anyone lacks love, virtue will mercilessly burn them into ash. Again, as sun burns the boneless, virtue will burn the loveless. That is, as the hottest sun burns the boneless small living things, virtue, that is the moral qualities, virtue will burn the man who does not have love in his heart. That's all. This is the message. Virtue would burn the loveless into ash. Then 78th couplet. As the shrunken tree in the dry land cannot sprout, the man without love in the heart cannot give fruit. You see, at the shrunken tree in the dry land cannot sprout. The man without love in the heart cannot give fruit. What is the message of this poem? This poem. See, a shrunken tree, a shrunken tree standing in a dry land. Shrunken means more or less dried. A shrunken tree a shrunken tree standing in the dry land cannot sprout. That means that cannot sprout, that cannot blossom and cannot give fruits. A shrunken tree standing in a dry land cannot blossom, cannot sprout, cannot blossom and cannot give fruits. Like that shrunken tree, the man without love in his heart, cannot give fruit. The man without having love in his heart cannot be useful to the society. A man without love in his heart cannot be useful and fruitful both for himself and for the society in which he is a part. In short, as a shrunken tree in the dried land cannot sprout, cannot sprout, a man without love in his heart cannot be useful to the society. That is the that is again in short, a man without love in his heart is like the shrunken tree standing in the dried land. The man without love in his heart, like the shrunken tree, dried tree standing in a dry land. That's all. Content: a loveless heart is a lifeless tree. A loveless heart is a dead tree. A loveless heart is a lifeless tree. That means a loveless heart is a dried. That is, a loveless man is a dried tree. Explanation: when the land becomes dry without water, the tree standing in that land cannot sprout, cannot blossom and yield fruits. Likewise, the man with a heart without love, the man with a heart without love cannot be useful to the society. That is, a loveless man is like a lifeless tree. A loveless man is like a dried, shrunken, dried tree. Shrunken, dried tree. Again, as a shrunken tree in the dry land cannot sprout, the man without love in the heart cannot give fruit. That is, as a man without love in his heart, like a dried, shrunken tree standing in a dry land. That is, the loveless man is like a dead tree. A loveless heart is a lifeless tree. A loveless heart is a lifeless tree. That is, a loveless man is a dead tree. Then 79th couplet. What greatness does the body enjoy due to its beauty, when the heart does not enjoy love, the real beauty? Again, what greatness does the body enjoy due to its beauty, when the heart does not enjoy love, the real beauty? That it is the question Worldman puts forth. He asks, what is the use of the beautiful appearance of the body when there is no beauty in the heart? Okay. What is the use of what is the use of the outward organs of the body? What is the use of the outward organs of the body when there is no beauty, having love in the heart? When the heart is without love, when the heart does not love the real beauty of love, let us see, what is the use of the beautiful body, the handsome body, without having love in the inner part? The inner part of the body. The inner part of the body is the heart, the mind. What is the use of the outward appearance without having love in the heart? Without having love in the heart. What is the use of the outward appearance without having love in the heart? That is the message of this poem. What greatness does the body enjoy due to its beauty when the heart does not enjoy love, the real beauty? The real beauty is The heart should enjoy, the heart should have, the heart should respect love. That is, the heart should give place. The heart should give place for love to live in it. The heart should give place for love to live in it. That is beauty. The outward appearance of the body is not the real beauty. Content. The soul of the body is love. The soul of the body is love. That is, the actual soul of the body is only love, not outward appearance. Explanation. A handsome body without love, filled heart without love-filled heart is like a beautiful flower without fragrance. That is, a handsome body without love-filled heart. A handsome body without love-filled heart is like a beautiful flower without fragrance. That is, among the positive qualities of man, love is the supreme. Among the positive qualities of man, love is the supreme. It is love that shows how great or poor he is. It is love that shows how great or poor a man is. So, whatever handsome body a man has got, if he lacks love and kindness, what is the use of that handsome body? So, whatever handsome body a man has got, if he lacks love and kindness, what is the use of that handsome body? No use. Nothing. I mean, can the splendid lotus overcome the fragrant jasmine? It is my question. Can the splendid lotus overcome the fragrant jasmine? Definitely not. So again, what greatness does the body enjoy due to its beauty? When the heart does not enjoy love, the real beauty. That is, what is the use of the beautiful appearance of the body, the handsome appearance of the body, without having love in the heart? Love is the real beauty for a man. Love is the real beauty for a man. The appearance of a man is not the real beauty. Okay? The soul of the body is love. Then let us see the 80th couplet. Love is the soul of life. You see, love is the soul of life. The soul of life is love. Loveless man is mere body, skin-covered bone, sense life. You see, love is the soul of life. A loveless man is mere body, skin-covered bone, sense life. What is the message? That is a sage woman says, the soul of human life. The soul of human life is love. The soul of human life is love. A man without love is nothing but something, is nothing but something. Some matter covered with flesh, flesh and bones covered by skin. A lifeless man is nothing but something made by flesh and blood and bone, flesh and blood and bones covered by skin. That's all. It is nothing. It is merely a matter like a stone or something else. That's all. So the real soul of human life is love. The real soul of human life is love. Without love, a man is nothing but a mere body made by flesh and blood and covered by skin, that's all. Content. A loveless man is a mere toy of clay. A loveless man is a mere toy of clay. Explanation. Love is the soul of life. Love is the soul of life. So a loveless person is the lifeless one. Love is the soul of life. So a loveless person is a lifeless one. He is nothing but a mere body. Skin covered flesh and bone. Skin covered flesh and bone. Without life. That is, it is love that brings life to the body. It is love that brings life to the body, which is made up of by flesh and bone covered by skin. That is the body made by flesh and bones covered by skin gets its life because of love. When there is no love, then that is a mere matter, mere body of flesh and bone covered by skin. That's all. Yeah, that is, a loveless man is only a toy made by sheer clay. A loveless man is only a toy made by sheer clay. So, okay? Again, love is the soul of life. Loveless man is mere body, skin covered bone, sans life. That is love. Love is the real soul of human life. A man without love is like a body made by flesh and bones, covered by skin, that's all. Dear elders, educationists, teachers and students, thus we have seen 5 couplets from 76 to 80. In these 5 poems, 5 couplets, Sage Waldeman beautifully narrates the importance of love. That is actually, regarding a man, love is his real soul. If a man is living, if a man is considered living, if a man is considered living, it is the love that he has in his heart that makes him a man. It is the love, it is the true love that makes him a man living in the society. Even though all the living things on the earth are leading their life, are living because of the love they have on one another. Likewise, we human beings, the highly developed, rationally developed animals, human beings, we should love. We should love. It is love that alone would take us to the greatest height. That alone would show what we are, how we are living. It is love. So, as it is, so far as myself is, as far as myself is concerned, I would like to say that is, love should blossom from the from the home itself. Love should blossom from the home itself. That is, first of all, a true love and affection should exist between husband and wife. Because the husband and wife are everything for the society. So there should be true love between the husband and wife. One should love the other. beyond anything else. Then only they could transmit their positive qualities to their children. Then their children would take that positive qualities, love, to the entire societies in which they are parts. So, when there is without proper love and understanding between husband and wife, there would be no society at all. So, even though it is, formally it is said, that is, love is very important thing that every man should have towards his neighbors and towards the society. Basically, it should start from the home itself. True love should exist in the home. True love between husband and wife is the real light, burning in the home and making bright the home. So, we all would learn to love all. You see, in here, see here, let us see the comments for this chapter. Children of intellect are thousands. The first of them is love. From 1 to 5 of living beings, it is the axle. This is my comments. Children of intellect are thousands. That is, intellect. Intellect brings out, bears thousands of children. Among the thousands of children, love is the first and greatest one. Intellect, that is our wisdom. Intellect brings out, bears thousands and thousands of children. Among them, love stands first and love stands the greatest. From one sense plants to 5 sense animals, from 1 sense animals to 5 senses animals, it is love that is the axle. It is love that is the basis for living. See, the intellect not bearing love, is a mere sky not bearing moisture, is the fruit not bearing sweetness, is the flower not bearing fragrance. That is, the intellect should bear love. The intellect should bring out love. The intellect without love, the intellect without bearing love is like the sky without moisture. The intellect without love is like the sky without moisture, is like the fruit without sweetness, is like the flower without fragrance. See, the intellect without love. So, if the intellect should first have love, then love is the capital of living things. Love is the capital of living things. Soul is the activator of the body. Love is the activator of the mind. Soul is the life of the body. Love is the life of life. You see, what I would like to say in these 5 lines, in this small, small verse, the love is the capital of living things. See, love is our capital. Having love as our first capital, our smallest capital, we have to earn everything in the society. Love should be our capital. Here, soul is the activator of the body. It is the soul that activates this body. It is the soul that activates this body. Like that, love is the activator. Soul is the activator. Soul activates this body. But this mind is activated by love. Soul is the activator of the body, whereas love is the activator of the mind. As soul activates this body, love activates our mind. So, love is greater than soul. Then, soul is the life of the body. That is, soul. That is the air that you are breathing. Yes, soul is the life of this body. Soul is the life of this body. Like that, love is the soul of life. Soul is the life of this body. Like that, love is the soul of all life. Soul is the life of the body. Like that, love is the soul of all life. As love is the axle for all, let us take love as a soul, as a zeal. That is, as love is the axle for all, let us take love as our soul, as our zeal. And that is my verse. As love is the basis for all, can there be any distress if we take love as our mistress? As love is the basis for all, can there be any distress if we take love as our mistress? Definitely not. If we take love as our mistress, then no distress would visit us. So, dear elders, educationists and teachers and students and listeners, thus what evidences the importance of love regarding human beings, and what sort of explanations I have given. What is my view regarding love and human beings? My view regarding the love between husband and wife, regarding a family, regarding a home, the soul of the home is a real love between husband and wife, which alone could achieve anything and many things. So, all husband and wife, whether young or old, all husband and wife, whether young or old, should bear in mind it is love. That alone would make us to live with respect. That alone, it is love. That alone would make us to live a satisfied life. It is love. That alone will come with us. That alone will come with us till the graveyard. Till the graveyard, it is love. So, don't fail to love. See, dear elders, teachers and students, I thank all of you for keenly watching my message regarding the five couplets from 76 to 80 in this couplets. In this class. In the next class we will see the next 5 poems, 5 couplets. Till then, I wish all of you a very nice and sweet time. Thank you.